The long-awaited gym vlog, guys. Just want to talk about my outfit and some essentials. This is 1 liter of plasma. You guys probably know what plasma is. 1 liter of water and 10 grams of Celtic sea salt, okay? Now to the fit. I usually try to wear like blue light blockers in the gym because these lights up here, they tell my body that it's midday, like 12 o'clock in the day, which is not good because then your cells will basically act accordingly. And right now it's not midday, it's approaching 4 o'clock. And then the fit itself, I don't wear anything toxic. Linen pants, check the pants, linen pants. And then we got look at the socks also. If your socks don't look like this, you gotta up the game, bro. You ain't working hard enough. And then we got cotton, and also got a tank top, kind of a tank top, which also is cotton. So nothing of polyester, but nevertheless, enough yapping. Oh, sorry, one last thing, corded headphones. Listen, if you follow me and you wear AirPods, unsubscribe. I don't want you here, I'm dead ass. But nevertheless, today is back day. And I thought you guys can follow me along. I'm just gonna work out and talk a bit about why I consume raw meat. But I'm not gonna talk about the whole raw meat thing here, because then people here will call the police on me. But when I get home, I'll talk about it, okay? See you guys soon. Right, guys, so for those of you that don't know, by the way, I've been doing the carnivore diet for 3 years. I've also dabbled a bit with animal-based, so I included some carbs, starches even, like rice, potatoes. Personally, it wasn't for me. I enjoy being in like heavy ketosis. As of now, I'm actually consuming exclusively raw, so I'm just eating like raw meat, raw eggs, raw butter, raw milk sometimes. I don't tolerate it that well, so I try to stay away from milk, at least as of current. But nevertheless, 3 years ago, when I started, my body got insanely lean. And ever since then, bro, like month by month, I just get leaner and leaner, and at the same time I'm also packing on muscle. And this is a cope you hear a lot in the bodybuilding world, where losers, by the way, but it's a cope you hear where they talk about, oh, you need carbs for muscle building. Like, why? Like, your body uses protein and amino acids in order to build muscle. And guess what? Cholesterol, which is present in red meat, for example, and egg yolks, is crucial for testosterone, which is the muscle building hormone, right? So all that cope from the carb addicted community is just horrible because they have no explanation as to why. It's just, you know, they're basically parroting. They're just repeating everything that they've been taught throughout the years. And it's kind of sad because I think if most people tried this way of eating, they would see so many more, so much more results that they actually want. You know, most people want to be lean, strong, and healthy, but in the bodybuilding world, most people are not, you know, lean, strong, and healthy. It's quite the opposite. And the few that are, usually is on the, you know, juice. So, I don't know, it's kind of sad. So I don't count the reps, to be quite honest. I do kind of know how many reps I did the previous session. So what I try to do the next session, which is today, I try to beat that. And I also try to progressively overload, because that's how you grow, of course. As you guys maybe noticed, it's a rowing day. So I'm particularly just doing like rows, not so much lat work. It's predominantly going to be for back thickness, because I'm like lat dominant, so my lats are pretty good, you know, pretty decent, if I may say so myself, but my back thickness is horrible. I have a very flat back, and that's because when I was younger, I didn't really focus on back thickness, because back in my days, it was just like lat pull down, pull-ups. You know, I didn't do heavy deadlifts and whatnot. So I'm kind of working on that now. But as I said, I don't take the gym like that serious. It's just something that I love. I enjoy being here. It gives me the calm demeanor that I need. I think looking at my body and thinking, okay, but what's the next thing I can improve, is like a never-ending chase, which I love. Guys, let's go back to the main point I made in the beginning of the video. They say you need carbs to build muscle, but I don't know, like, if you look at me, doesn't this disprove their belief? And guys, think about this. I am lean all year round, okay? I look like this all year. Whereas people, they tend to get lean just for the summer, and also when they do get lean, they feel like shit. They feel horrible about themselves because their hormones are tanked. They are depriving themselves of nutrients. I eat what humans being are supposed to eat, so I don't feel shitty, even though I have a low body fat percentage. Matter of fact, I feel optimal. My sleep is perfect, my libido is through the roof, and everything is just fantastic, okay? So that's just copium. You do not need carbs to build muscle, as you guys can see. Right, back from the gym. Wait, now. Some egg yolks, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 egg yolks, yes. Orange, very orange. And some raw ground beef. I mix all of this together, so it becomes like a tartare. And then I'll also have some raw butter as well, just for the added fats, you know. This ground beef is actually pretty high fat. I think it's like 20%, which is nice. At least, like, when you cook it, it decreases a lot, right? However, when you eat it raw, you got everything intact already. So yeah, but as I mentioned, I've been eating like exclusively raw for a month or so now, and before that I used to maybe eat a couple of raw dishes every week or so, but I've slowly transitioned to just eating it like this. And the benefits I've gotten, amazing. Like I thought just going like cooked carnivore 3 years ago would, you know, give me fucking fly, would give me all the benefits I need. But eating raw is like the last boss. And I haven't tried organs yet, just because I haven't had time to outsource, not outsource, but source good quality. But I'll definitely do that, either, you know, next week or maybe this week if I have time, because I'm really craving some liver right now. Yeah, we'll see. But it's just a mush, to be honest. Sometimes I, you know, switch out the ground beef for some steak, so I just cut the steak in small cubes and I do the same thing. But honestly, I think raw ground beef is superior, because ground beef is usually the tougher parts, you know, filled with collagen and connective tissue. So you're getting a lot of more like more nutrient dense cuts of meat when you're choosing ground beef. Honestly, it's also cheaper and it's already mushed up, so my body doesn't have to break this down further. Now, a raw steak is very, very easy to chew. I'm not saying it's hard in any type of way, but you know, this is just better. And then I just enjoy my meal like that. Sun is out, fantastic. Sometimes I'll add like salt to this, depending on how I feel. But honestly, not having anything on it tastes better. If you want to, if you consume carbs, I personally wouldn't recommend it, but some people add like raw honey on top of this. You can do that if you want to ease into it, or you can make a steak tartare with like garlic, onions, capers, I think it's called, maybe some mustard and sauces, just to basically ease into it. I just went straight into it. Um, so it wasn't really any issue for me, to be honest. And some of you have asked, is it safe to eat this way? What about parasites? I will make a video about parasites, but I need some time because it's gonna be I want to make it as deep as possible. Like, I don't want to, you know, make a half-ass effort. I want to make it as long as possible and as deep as possible. So I, you know, basically talk about the whole topic in and of itself. Just have a this tastes amazing. It's crazy. But let's have a bite of raw butter as well. Got to show some love to this amazing fat source. It's unsalted. The reason I personally like unsalted is because it it tastes more like heavy cream. When you put salt in butter, it kind of makes it into a different product. But just having raw butter with no salt, oh my god. Literally tastes like cream. The funny thing is, like, after I'm finished with this meal, I crave it again. It's crazy. Like, even on, oh my god, this fly, do you see it? Even on cooked carnivore, if I ate a big fat ribeye, and I cooked it blue rare, but even then I would be like, I don't want to consume any more foods. But this thing, bro, I just don't get tired. And every morning and every afternoon, I just look forward to seeing the bright red color, seeing the orange from the egg yolk, and just knowing that, you know, the first bite will be amazing. And honestly, every bite is amazing. But yeah. Kind of awkward sitting here consuming this raw ground beef in front of you guys. But I don't know. I see now that my camera battery is about to die. So we'll see how long this can record. By the way, don't forget to, if you want my help, of course, click the link down below, Calendly. That will take you to a booking page where you'll have to fill out a form first and foremost. It's like kind of a, it's kind of like a questionnaire where you just answer, I think it's 5 questions. And then after that, you know, we can hop on a call. It's not a free consultation call, it's a 50-minute evaluation call, which means I ask more questions depending on your answers, and then after that, you know, we'll see if we can, if we make a good fit, and if I can help you in any way, shape, or form. Because I'm not gonna, you know, take you on as a client and coach you if I can't help you. That would be a scam artist, and I'm not one of those. But yeah, and then as usual, I will also appreciate if you would follow me on my other socials, TikTok and Instagram. Link is down below. It's beneath the Calendly link, so click that as well and follow me. Done, guys. Just gonna have some more raw butter. This is so good. Oh my god. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed that quick gym vlog, and also this I guess you'd call it a raw mukbang. If you did, please show appreciation and support by subscribing, liking the video, and follow me on my other socials as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.